Good afternoon, everyone. It's June 14th, 2023. I'd like to give you some updates on what's been happening down here. The first little bit of an update I wanted to talk about was when I spoke in my last video about we just found out there was another shooting the other evening. In case those people who have not heard, there was some bystanders hurt in that shooting as well, but we haven't had much more information than that. The other thing I want to update you on is the progress we're making down here, and we had our annual AGM meeting with the Community Association the other night, and we found out a few interesting details. And one of the things was that we found out that things are going much better. There's much more communication between the three levels of government. Our three councillors for our ward are now talking together, working more collaboratively. And this is interesting because someone who has lived here in Lower Town for 42 years said this is the first time in all those years that she's actually seen the three levels of government cooperate together to do things. So we're slowly proceeding, and I think to see this is just really, really good. But when I talked to one of the counselors, she said, well, during the pandemic, it was like we were thrown together and we literally had to cross party lines to cooperate to do what we needed to do for the pandemic. So that was probably one of the best things that came out of the pandemic, was that they're slowly learning how to get along with one another and start to cooperate a little bit better than they were and communicate better. And of course, we're always encouraged now by our counselors here now to please call in and communicate with them to see if we can come up with some better solutions and work with them. So this is what we're continuing to do. And some of the other things that we found out, as it was announced on the news, it was announced on the by the the police department as well, also confirmed it, as long as our city councillor confirmed it, that there's going to be a community police station definitely coming to the Byward Market. And they're not sure when, but it's going to be brick and mortars. And of course, people start really feeling thrilled about that, because we also found out through the meeting that there was just a certain number. Like, we have a lot of homeless down here on the streets, but there's only a small number that are really causing the problems. So this will make it easier, I believe, for the police to control and try to round up these people that are causing the problems, such as the bullying that I'm seeing going on. They're behind a lot of the trouble that starts up, and then everybody starts fighting. So that may help calm the situation down as well. And I know even the shops and the Byward Market is just thrilled that it's coming to the Byward Market, because all the businesses too have suffered so terribly that this should have a more calming effect on the market area. And we also found out that there's certain pockets in Lower Town that are more dangerous than others, perhaps. But what I can give you for advice was that be aware of your surroundings when you come down here. I'm not discouraging you from coming down from the Byward Market. It's a wonderful place. I know myself, I love walking around with my service dog, going into the Byward Market, sitting on a bench, and my day is just, with my dog, is just enjoying seeing people on the patios, enjoying themselves, socializing, and having a great time. Well, our whole city should be able to do that. Not just the Byward Market, but we're the ones that are having the problems right now that need to be corrected. So it looks like things are getting corrected slowly, and it won't come fast, but it is coming. And I just wanted to update you on a few things today that are happening. And as they're in talks, in the works with the councillors, there will probably be more upcoming announcements later. I'll brief you in again. But this is just a start. And as everyone says, a start is a start. The communications is starting to come together. The policing is going to start coming together, I'm sure, fairly soon, once they get that sorted out. And I think we're going to have a much better place down here, because should be one of the most welcoming places in Ottawa, is the Byward Market down here. right where Parliament Hill is and where all the tourists come in. I think for all of us, for our safety, I think this is one of the best things that we've heard happen. And we will continue to work together as a community. And we had a wonderful, as you saw in my last videos there, we had a wonderful, wonderful time all together as a community. So we're really a very welcoming community down here. We love our tourists. We love people coming in to see Ottawa. We love our locals here and just being able to come out and enjoy ourselves. So again, I just wanted to give you a brief update, and I will talk to you again soon. And have a nice day, and bye-bye, and take care.